Value, did you want it then? I know.
Do you want it?
That is massive.
Is that over here?
That's crazy.
Nice.
Where's the sign?
You go on a jet each and we get the charge.
Let's go sit. If we need that, will it?
All in that, Esme, all in that.
See it.
From there.
Yeah, well, what's going to make it?
Welcome to Luton. No, not Lake Buzzard. Welcome to Luton Fire Station's open day. We'll have to just go back to basics. Okay, so today we're doing a live fire demonstration. Okay, the live fire demonstration is designed in a child's bedroom, and what we've done is we've simulated that someone has bought an inappropriate charging device for a mobile phone. Okay, which is a common theme in a minute. We find lots of electrical appliances online, and they're not necessarily compatible with the charging bolts and stuff like that with the appliance that you're charging. And what happens then, if you overcharge an appliance, especially with lithium batteries, you'll overheat it and they'll easily catch fire. So we've simulated that someone is charging a wrong type of device with the wrong charger, and that will cause a fire. We've gone to lots of safety precautions to make this happen today. So what we want you to do, everyone to stay behind the barrier, so children and everyone make sure you stay behind the barrier to ensure the safety of this thing. What will happen then is as the fire develops, we should hear a smoke alarm go off. So it will show you the importance about the early warning of smoke alarm. Nowadays, with modern methods of construction and with materials used in most textiles, fire is rapid. It will struggle to take hold, but when it does, it will escalate really quickly. So the biggest thing that will happen is that a smoke alarm will activate, and it's the best 10 quid you will spend to buy yourself a smoke alarm. If you want, we do home fire safety checks free of charge, and we'll come out to your house and give you a home fire safety check free of charge. And if you haven't got smoke alarms, we'll fit them for you. Okay? So, the importance of a smoke alarm. As I was just saying, in a school or at work, you will make sure that you have to do a fire drill every year. How many of you in your homes do a fire drill every year? 1, 2. Okay, so if there's any learning from today, you need to go away and you need to make sure that you sit down as a family and plan what you're doing in the event of a fire. So imagine it's 3 o'clock in the morning, everyone's asleep, and the fire alarm's activated. How are you going to get out? Who's collecting the kids? Where's your keys? How would you get out in the event of a fire if it was smoke filled? Because most of you, if you shut your eyes and try and get yourself out of your house, I bet it will take too long. Okay? So, number one, as families, we need to make sure we practice the escape plan and work it and practice it at least once a year. How many of you got a working smoke alarm? Oh, much better. Hands up who hasn't got a smoke alarm. Hands up who's checked it in the last month. Oh, okay, hands have gone down a little bit more. So it's important that we check a smoke alarm at least once a month, okay? To ensure that it's operating. So we'll allow this to develop and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so number one, a couple of little questions for you and we'll answer at the end. Keep an eye on how long it takes to develop and see how long it takes for us to put it out. Obviously, we'll go into this fire because we're wearing appropriate PPE. So guys that are wearing all of their fire kit, it's designed to go into house fires, and it's designed to take the temperature it's taking. Obviously, we couldn't do that wearing this, which is why you're all behind the barrier. Okay? So these are very skilled firefighters doing a very dedicated job with dedicated kit to be able to do what they're doing today. Okay? So, let's enjoy.
Once it takes hold, it'll take hold and it'll go. There you go, look. That's what I mean. Look, I'm back near the headboard. Can you see? Look, it's around the headboard.
Stand back a bit more, babe. Put your union over it.
It's gone.
You go, go like that.
It's still going?
Okay, so as you can see, what they're going to do is they're going to start to put the fire out now. So what I think is really important is that if you'd imagine we've got an open fronted box. So from the moment this fire took, the moment the ignition started, which was the electric, it was about 2 minutes before we had a flame, and then from 2 minutes to about 5 minutes before we had a whole bed on fire. So the smoke alarm, did anyone clock how quick the smoke alarm went off? Yeah. Very quick, okay, within seconds, which would have alerted you to the fact that there was a fire. No smoke alarm, you don't know there's a fire. What's also important is that we've got an open box today. If that's a closed room, all of that smoke that you could see bouncing would have gone straight to the floor. So when you wake up in the evening and the smoke alarm's activated and the smoke's down to the floor, you won't see how you're going to get out. Okay, so which is really important to make sure we practice our escape plans and test that smoke alarm. Okay? Not to mention the damage to simple fire can cause. That smoke, I can assure you, would have damaged the whole entire of your property, although the fire was only contained to one room. Okay, so I can't stress enough the importance of the smoke alarm and the importance of checking it. Okay? Also, just one last thing for our fire crew. As you can see, we do a lot of safety precautions. So if this was a real job, a real incident, we'd have crews standing by exactly how these are now, so that if there was any problems, our crews can be worked together to put the fire out. So, guys, before I go, a couple of things. Remember, there's lots of stuff to do. There's an adults raffle, there's a child's raffle, there's stalls in there to do, lots of charities wanting some of your money. Please feel free. Ladies and gentlemen, will we give you a round of applause for Luton Greenwalk?
Thank you.